And gone back to the hut to play things safe. Doesn't want to be in a one-and-done spot with a retake setup for OG. They wait the smoke, and now it's gone. The nade goes in and does nothing. JDC close in main, kills Flames, and now it's all out from heaven. They're in the bomb site. Frozen's dropped another. Valde gonna get killed, and Mantu in an unwinnable one. Even with the kit, there's just too many targets and not enough time. This is a Mouz pistol round, and that's a strong start from Dexter.
Yeah, wonderful scenes, right? Mouz hit the ground running.
Lobby, but he has been aggressed upon after one. 4-on-3, Mouz have full yard, but likely JDC gonna have to reset out of lobby to get that bomb. It's all the way back in spawn. Lots of room right now for Mouz, and Torshi's waiting the smoke in main.
Flames playing with the smoke fade, and this fight gonna prove to matter a hell of a lot. Torshi on the receiving end of that one there. Frozen, good for the first, and a bit of follow-up damage to next. So now you know where both these players are. It can give you a bit of a picture as to how you want to approach this 2-on-2. And JDC taking ramp away, securing a route for that bomb on the back of NBK outside. Looking for the Hellman. He's dispatched the Flames. You saw Nexa in heaven as well. You know, you should anticipate that he could still be here, right? You have a bit of a mental...
Mouz don't like what they see. They can just call on Frozen to activate in the late round. Nexa's hell to stop this eventuality, but he's not playing for information. Main smoke in, only going to imply a top hit. Nexa now wants the info. He peeks out outside. He still doesn't know about Frozen. Meanwhile, Flames on B spots the bulk of the play, and that nade could be good, but MBK rounds the corner in time. There's the backstab, and now if Mouz want to go up the vent, they can. It's perfect. It's by design. They have both routes to the both sites open-ended, and now a plant coming in, and OG with no one home, no one near. 4-on-2, and I'm loving the ruling.
It's another round of just manipulating the rotates and turning it into a situation that you've won without even having to fight everyone in the round. It's very impressive. You know, Dexter's able to do this, especially with, you know, a stand-in in the mix, right? Oftentimes, Calling, if anything, gets a little more watered down, tries to have less intricacies and less, you know, last second pushing in. And that's when Mouz decide to leave. They fire off, just hoping that the presence of mind is there for OG, that with hearing guns back in the lobby, they won't go pushing in. Now the outside play. Mantu holding for the cross. No smokes in yet. Looking like they just want to try and peek this. And there's the collateral. Mantu, quiet to open this one up, but in one bullet, he's stolen a handful of frags away from Mouz. Frozen and JDC left in a 2-on-5, and with only 35 seconds left, there's no manipulating the rotates on this one. You've got to win fights, and if you want to win the round, you've got to win them now. It is just the save. They're going to bow out of this.
They have so much money. They may as well go for damage. I think it's not even worth holding onto your guns off the offset, but they wanted to anyway. JDC tried to escape, and Valde pushed off of ramp, finds his second kill. 4 frags from 2 AWPs in this round for OG. JDC again tasked with a solo hold that Rops is often doing, or did rather, in this team.
Oh, Nico up in the face, and a missed shot from Torshi seals the deal. Double up outside. The shot rallies on over. The AWP retrieved by Dexter, but Nico's looking for even more outside. It's a lot of damage to MBK. Ultimately, Mr. Schmidt will close that one out, and now Mantu swinging up on his little jiggle out from Secret. It's a double, and that one collateral outside, sometimes it's just getting on the board that can be the problem.
It's back up. Mouz look to the A site. They got Frozen lurking yard. He can come in on a main split. JDC spotted in lobby, and everyone getting bullied, Nico included. Tag for 2 with the AWP. It's not going to do much to him. He's just trying to dodge shots. They again have more Molotovs. We need to see someone throw this in right now to stop this play. It's only Torshi who can do it with Frozen on the big flank. Nico gets wallbang with the AWP. One more shot, or to do it. There's the molly finally in for Torshi, but he's already dead. Dexter dies as well, and Mouz with 20 seconds need to hurry up on this split.
Yeah, Flame's still alive. Flame's still a threat, and he's got support from Mantu. They're going to try to get down the vent,
no
but
time for that.
The bomb's been cut loose, and you can't even plant at B. OG are ready and waiting for exactly this. That's the round. It falls apart, and Frozen, another one of these lurks, just falls on deaf ears.
Damn, I really thought Frozen was going to come in on a main lurk there and you know, break into the A site. It was that close hut. They want to commit out the door, and the flash is beautiful. Flames fall blind. They kill Mantu instead. Frozen follows up. Nico trying to hold on to the bomb and the site and the round, but it's Torshi in the clutch with a quick one. Swaps out. Doesn't know where Valdi's gone to. Knows that he's been AWP ramp every single round. And so Torshi with a read he believes, but he's got to prepare for all eventualities. Doesn't see him. And so again, doubles back. But as things go quiet, Valdi's in no hurry. He's forced Torshi to make the next move.
Given the space, though, he will gladly stick this bomb. Moving in, Valde on the hut, and oh, Torshi just cleared this, just gave it a little look. The timing's gone against him here. Valde on the angle, up versus AK, and it's Torshi to close. Academy player that's up in the main team now shows why in the 1v1. Huge
temptation to keep Mouz away. They're going to go back for the clear, but they do it loud with utility. So Mantu should be aware if he's heard any of this. Nexa might instead. Double flash out ramp. Mouz will take that space for free. And as long as they're loud about it, which they are, Valde knows to rotate down eventually. Oh my god, he goes up through the secret molly, but Frozen stops him. Nico has killed MBK on top site, and Mantu's posted to deal with Dexter wrapping A. This is all over the place for Mouz. A very loose round that is coming back to bite them.
Yeah, they have gotten Frozen across garage. He's losing teammates, and he's in this one all alone. They are backing up into CT, doing anything it can to not give this fight to Frozen. Gonna break the window, and that will bait a peek. He was so nearly ready for it, but Nexa, not one to give you room in those clutches, runs him right down. Nice response for OG, you know, a bit of a change. It's Valde enough to get him to fire off, and now they know the AWP is incumbent on this angle. Attempting the cross outside. It's ballsy when you don't have smokes. It might just be a bit of a death sentence, really. Mantu holding this angle, and will fake him out with a jiggle. Missed shot, goes back and nails it the second and third time. And yeah, you know, chance of accomplishing much with the pistols out the window now. Outside, not the place they wanted to find themselves. Not with Mantu up in heaven. Ooh. That's clean. MBK. Woo! Makes it a double. That's far more
close. Torshi now with a close range AWP, and he's going to fire off. 10 seconds though. He can't win, but he can keep breaking this money for OG.
Yeah, he just needs to hide. Like, you know, if he dies now, then that's heartbreaking. Oh, oh. Oh, he did die after time. He died after time. That's why we've got the delayed celebration.
It's the same setup. Frozen's back in garage, and OG seem very aware of this. They lost around to this position before. However, JDC has support this time. Oh, he's going to try and spray him down. Nico gone flames as well. Headshot by JDC, and that looked like OG knew exactly what was going on. They were trying to pin Frozen in, and Mouz might just go up the vent after all. It's been their bread and butter in the T side. However, this would not be the round for it, with OG staying on top, and JDC is keeping them there.
Yeah, now that you've seen them pushed out... Oh, hang on a moment. They do go wandering into the stack. Damage on the hut spam, but Mantu still here. Wants to deny the plot, and that's meaty. 2 from this AWP in the hold. Into the Lion's Den, and Mantu comes alive to put 6 on the board for OG.
4 kills there. Those are beautiful shots, and even hits the wallbang. And all the smoke start to come down, cordoning Mouz out. It's last round of the half, and they've got a broken bye. And so OG looking to solidify themselves in this map right now, looking to close it in an 8-7. Be bad at all given how things started. Messi spray AWP should trade, but it won't. Frozen gets a double. However, this would have to be a 1v5. Not every day we see them.
Yeah, and on the angle already is Nico. So there it is, right? The recovery well and truly underway. A 7-8 half. OG managed to salvage that at least. Mouz still up in the lead, still winning it out on them. Use them to help get them into this A site, because you do have Valde outside, maybe looking to make it to main. Might be event drop, and oh no, it is the A push. They smoke main off and they try to flood on in. Ultimately, though, the kills go the way of Mouz. It's all onto Valde, and it's clean in the pistol. Yeah, they lose 2, but the trades from that point on were damn near flawless.
Yeah, both pistols in this map now for Mouz, rather. Let's see if they can convert. And Glocks. OG just going to run it outside. Torchy's got this quick smoke to cross red. Could be a gun gifted over if he doesn't have a clean round, and already it started sloppily. Does recover. Dinked in the process. Frozen nades Valde on top of the silo, but there's a P250 in response. Still, can't be gifted a gun because Mouz want to hold on to it. They've got 3 players fighting for yard. But OG will have to do the same. Put the bomb down, and they will fall as well.
Yeah, I always like that Torchy's willing to take peeks like that, you know. It's very, very ballsy, and obviously he does only get one and done, and then, you know, you ran the risk of giving them an A4, but I think it would be very easy for someone in his position to sometimes lean on the side of caution too much, right? He hasn't lost his confidence, he hasn't lost his identity. He's trying to show that, no, mate, I am just the Mouz main player. Frozen giving us a little talking to as well. All right, lad. All right.
Okay.
All right,
dude.
Frozen, get open up, and this T-side buy round is here in a big old way. Flames makes it a double, and now they've overrun the A site. As you can see from the scoreboard, that means it's going to be a save.
Yeah, it's just Dexter probably trying to live it out. But OG, I love the pace set in that round, just bursting into A, running outside, clean, and every single kill with no response for Mouz.
Yeah, they should do, right? Because it's another one of these fast A pops. Oh, first kill for MBK, but bit of smoke spam goes a long way. And Nico's able to double up. There's another where that came from. Valde in with it. Torchy playing around this smoke. Gonna go through. Won't have time to use the scope, you'd like to think. And so it is. Just the no-scope onto Mantu. Valde left alone, and Rafters again punishing the hut. It's Dexter on that rotate. A quick collapse upon the A play is all it takes for Mouz. They've read this one well. The Molly's going to force a commitment, and into Dexter, into the meat grinder. Torchy can't pick it up though, and it's Mantu keeping it in the advantage of OG. Now they go back. Now they group in the lobby once they've taken ramp away. And MBK's looking outside. He's so paranoid after they lost Frozen earlier on. Well, guess who's here now? Nico back in the lobby, trying to find another, but it's one hell of a turn. MBK, only one. And so JDC, talk about a trial by fire. 1v2, up the vent, does manage to survive the journey. That's something. This is just the beginning of a very tricky round.
Yeah, flashes are not doing him any favors right now. And Mantu, we've seen him win around this spot alone, but it's cleared out. JDC with a 1v2 shuts him down in the retake. Forget flashes, this guy's flashy.
Anchoring, right? MBK sinking battleships left and right. But now, as he repositions, they're coming through. He's just dodged the flash. Oh no! A team flash at the worst possible time, and MBK on for the ace. The solo B hold is all that was needed. 4 in the round and dead to the Deagle and Nexa. But MBK, you've done your job. Take a seat, take a load off. The rest of the gang can get that one over the line. Little back rub from Cyclone, bit of a signature. Flames time, or you just play for B. They're still keeping the attention on this lowest site, right? The flashes keeping bodies here, and they will give Flames room, give him time to try and make some magic happen on this main split. But a smoke from Mouz is really throwing a spanner in the works. As that clock ticks lower and lower, Flames is feeling more and more pressure to get involved, to have that impact, and if he finds the vent player, it's gonna go the other way. MBK just one step ahead. They learn about Torshi back at the site. They know that he's here. They've heard him spam, and Mantu's gonna deal with him, but he's now getting fast flanked, and Frozen was here the whole damn time. There's very little of it left, by the way. The clock going against OG, and MBK's here to steal it all away with the MP9. It's 3 in the round, and the game, or the map rather, goes the way of Mouz. 1-0 up now, and with Ancient locked and loaded next, Mouz, they could be in with a chance to 2.